Hey, new me, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. Who called the police on Jasmine? What's up, Samonia? Good morning. Hey, Miss Alice. I'm trying to see how fast my notifications is going now since I haven't been on here like that. So you believe she's just seeking attention? You don't believe that the whole bam at the door was real? You believe like it was a sound bite or a clip or something? Seeming that she has not had anything going on over there. I understand how some people like to run different situations, skits, plays, or whatever it is to get what they need. Hey, Miss Tracy, what's up, Miss Thick Thighs? But now here's the thing. I was watching that live the other day because I was going to come live and react to it. But seeming that it's done disappeared off into members. I don't have a membership over there, so therefore I won't be seeing it unless she releases and put it back for people to be able to see it for free. Okay. But I did watch some of it. She was on her talking about she's tired of people messing with her. She could be minding her business and here come people messing with her and all types of stuff. Now, I don't know how little Legendary's birthday went. I don't know. I hope that he enjoyed himself. Yeah, I hope he enjoyed himself. I really do because it was about him. It was his birthday, not her birthday, but his. So I hope whatever little excitement that he was able to enjoy, that he did enjoy himself. I'm not sure if his daddy came around, called him, FaceTimed him, sent him something, or came by or whatever. Um, but I see she was MIA for a few days before she came live for his birthday. She came live the night before when she was at that game. And then she came live the next day, laying off in bed, hadn't even washed her ass or nothing, washed her face or anything, not even his. But she jumped up to get him dressed so that he could take those pictures and so that she can record and do a video, which we have not seen yet. I'm pretty sure it's loading. I'm pretty sure it's going to be up probably sometime really soon, seeming that she had this situation with the police spamming at her door. So let me see what y'all had to say about it. Hold on. Let me make sure that I'm not just talking and not looking to see what y'all saying. Cause y'all may know some things I don't know, honey. Hey Lenora. Hey Miss Tracy. Hey Mystic Thighs. Jazz is seeking attention for sympathy, gearing up for Begfest. Okay. What's up, your star? Let's see who else. Just my opinion, I heard the signs, then the knocking. Either the police showed up quickly to her door or was chasing someone and they ran into her door. I played it one of my cop friends, and that was his opinion. Okay, Miss Alice. Every year it's always Jasmine and him on his birthday. Yes, it is. And the reason of that being is because Jasmine, in her mind, she really wants it to be just her legendary and Chris, but that's not a real reality situation. The only reality of it being is her being with legendary. That's it. That's all. She wants it to be more than what it is, but it is what it is. And it really is sad if he did not show up. Hey, pretty black, what's up? It would be pretty sad if he didn't show up, to at least show up and spend even 5 to 10 minutes with the boy. You know what I'm saying? The only time that I recall him being a part of that boy's birthday is when they had those Batman, that Batman gear. Remember when all of the kids was at the place and he brought his homeboy and his homeboy brought his kids. That's the last time that I could remember anything about a Chris. And maybe that first birthday, or was he around then? I can't even remember back so far because he haven't been around nowhere. She swear she tries to keep the situation between her and Chris under wraps. But as soon as she gets mad at Phillips, we can hear everything and all of what's going on between her and him, Hannah. She got on her calling Hannah bitches and stuff like that. You know, I know we probably shouldn't consider people's channels being dry because they don't have no type of drama or no type of nothing to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? Because that's really what's been going on in this world, nothing but just pure drama. So that's really what people look forward to. Not saying that that's what it is, but I'm just saying that is what it is. Um, so I understand. But at the same time, I seen the clip because you have people, we have the screen recorders that screen record. And if y'all haven't subscribed to a channel that's called Grab It or something like the Grab It, I grabbed it, you watched it. That's the catchphrase that she uses. I don't know who she is, but I just came and stumbled across her channel or whatever. She's like at 972 subscribers. If y'all can go over there and subscribe to her channel, she got some good content over there. I have been seeing some of the lives that she had captured of Olivia, because Olivia, she's been coming on here zooted and booted. I mean, high as a kite. And she's been deleting things or whatever the case may be or whatever, whatnot over there. So y'all can go over there and check out Grab It. I don't know if y'all know about that content creator, but it's a channel that's called that. And they're almost to 1,000. So, I don't usually say the number as to who can go over there and subscribe. It's just that if you run across that content and you like it, go subscribe to the channel because I've seen she's been capturing some clips of Olivia. Olivia's been on here talking real reckless and just saying all kind of weird stuff. I seen she had a conversation with Robin. Um, Now, y'all follow me. Y'all know I go in between and I go all over the place, but just follow me. I seen that she had a conversation with a Robin about how she wanted to have another baby and Robin wants her to have a particular baby and what she wants the baby to look like. But we're not gonna go there right now. We're gonna keep that for another time because I have so many things I want to say about that. I might just have to throw that live away. I just might have to. But anyways, so Jasmine, she hasn't been having any real content over there. But I did see the clip. I did see the clip as to her um sitting there talking, and then there was a real loud bam, 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 bam at the door, and she got up or whatever. And this before this situation happened, I guess I didn't get that far off into the live. I must not have gotten that far off into the live because I didn't see that part. So I'm glad that there is screen. There are people like, Blama and all of them, Destiny Reacts that actually do catch some of this stuff or whatever because they do the delete stuff or they pick and choose which platforms they want to go act a fool on or say certain things on, like Olivia when she goes over there to TikTok. Okay. But anyways, so Jasmine has put that live off into members only. We will not be able to go over it because that's where it's at. Um, hey Linda, how you doing? So we shall see if she releases it and brings it back out or if she comes and talks about it, whatever, because she seems like she's been very agitated, irritable, and very annoyed. I don't know why or whatever. Well, she like, one, you guys, it's just a lot going on or whatever. And I guess she got on her and expressed that she was not okay. I don't know what she's not okay about or whatever. I wouldn't want to sit up here and keep claiming so much bad things over myself or about myself, regardless as to what it may be and what I may be going through, because it seems like every time you turn around, it's something. I don't know what type of sympathy that she's trying to gain or what she want or whatever. Like I said, I guess that whole situation between Legendary and his birthday just didn't work out in her favor as she thought it would, because she had to take him to when she went to go play on she had to go play on his birthday. So she had to take him to the YMCA with her. And I was just thinking to myself, how come he couldn't just go with his daddy while you went to go play? And then you could have went to go pick him up or he could have dropped him off or whatever the case may have been, but that wasn't the situation. Like she has to stop wanting him to, if he don't want to, then don't force him to. I wouldn't force my child on nobody, not even their daddy. If he don't want to be bothered with him, honey, he just ain't gonna be bothered with him. Don't force no children up on nobody. I don't care who they are. If they show no interest, don't make them be interested. Because that just lets you know exactly where they stand when it comes to that child or your children, period. And it's up to you to understand that and realize that you shouldn't be looking forward to him to do anything that he has not been doing, especially if you have not said anything to him. But even if you have said something to him and he chooses to move the way that he's moving, then I wouldn't be looking forward to anything of a sort. I just wouldn't. I'm just saying. It's sad for Legendary. It's sad for Legendary because Legendary have two irresponsible parents that chose to not use contraceptives while having intercourse, or not only that, lying about taking birth control, knowing the birth control was not being taken. And then not only that, I don't care what Chris said out of his mouth about what he did not want to have. He participated in something that got him just what he received, and that was a baby. So if he didn't want to, he shouldn't have. And seeming that Jasmine had already knew his track record because she's not the first baby mama, nor is she the second one. She's the third one. She shouldn't have set herself up for failure. You should never feel more superior than the other ones if they were before you, because they know more about him than you do. He's only putting on for you as to what he wants you to see, and he already know that you're not going to question him. So therefore, you're gonna take whatever he say to you as whatever it is. And you gonna not listen to what the females before you are saying, because you may feel in your mind, because whatever he may be telling you is that, oh, they're bitter, or they're mad because I'm not with the famous line that they always, they're mad because I'm not with them no more type shit. You thinking that you could change somebody, just if that was the case, then there would never been a second one. And you damn sure wouldn't have been the third one. Hey, your pleasure. She started looking around and got silent before the knock on the door. I say it's fake. Okay, Miss Thick Thighs. A lot of people are saying that they think it's fake and that they think that it's some type of skit because she haven't been getting no type of traction over there or whatever. So they thinking that she's just putting on. I mean, I don't know why she would want to do that, because she already know they can make that real reality. They have plenty of times before. So I don't know why she would want to do anything like that, but it's not never too far fetched. You're on the internet. People do a lot of stupid ass shit, especially when they feel like they're not relevant. You know, if they feel like they're not relevant at the moment, they're going to make themselves relevant. So therefore, they're going to do whatever, say whatever, and that's how they feel like they gotta. You know, I'm not going to do anything of a sort. People don't either come and listen to what I have to say or not. I mean, that's solely a choice. I can't get mad at that, especially with the way that I choose to get on here and not get on here. I can only respect whatever it is that comes from that. But I'm not going to go to the extreme of trying to run no type of play or no type of skit for y'all to come to listen to nothing. I'm not going to do anything of a sort. It's not going to ever get that deep for me. If it ever gets that deep for me, I'm just going to have to exit stage left and get up off of here, because I have kids that I have to worry about. I'm not just worrying about myself. But she caught on her and said that, no matter what I do, I mind my business and people just keep messing with me. Who's messing with her? Who's bothering her? Why do y'all dwell in places where y'all know that people talk about y'all, that don't like y'all, that y'all say don't like y'all, or that have some type of hate for y'all? Why do y'all dwell in these places and then come to y'all's platforms and whine and bitch about it? As if like it's gonna stop. It hasn't stopped. So it's not gonna ever stop. It's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. So if you choose to keep answering to the things you're being called, and evidently, honey, the truth may hurt, might sting a little bit. I'm just saying. But I don't understand how come she's always feeling this way or whatever. Whose birthday is coming up next? Oh, is it gonna be another December 8th situation? Because Maya's birthday is coming up. The show is funny around, it's always something bad happening around Amaya's birthday. If you just need help, just ask for it. You don't have to get on here and put on no type of show for nobody to feel sorry for you to get what you need. Especially when people are willingly and open to help you. That's what I don't be understanding. What would be the point of it? I mean, it's totally embarrassing to your kids. Because she went from 1 minute saying that she was actually going off into a job. And then all of a sudden, it was no more talk about that situation at all. And then she was complaining about doing DoorDash. But as soon as the food stamps got cut off, then she was saying that that's what she was doing to get food was by DoorDashing. Which, okay, there's no difference from somebody picking up an extra job because they need extra money. So what are we talking about and what are we doing? Jasmine when she talks, she speak as if like what she deals with, nobody else is dealing with. Like she is the only one that deals with these type of things. Like she's the only one that has to go the extra mile or do extra because she has so many extra kids. You're not doing nothing extravagant. You're not doing nothing more than the average person that's walking around you. So I don't understand how come she feels like when she gets on here, she tries to put 50 on 5. Why? It's no point in that. Yeah, Amaya birthday, then Christmas. But see, here's the thing. Jasmine has people that actually get her kids something for Christmas. So whether she gets them something for Christmas or not, they gonna have something regardless. And that's sometimes how she looks at it. That's why she takes them to Five Below and things like that, or whatever the case may be. So they can go pick out little Five Below things and say, well, this is what Kaylin, this is what Amaya, this is what Ava, this is what Aiden want. But she's gonna make sure the legendary gets something sparkly. If it's a bracelet, a watch, he get 2 earrings and things like that. But the other kids gotta go to Five Below and just pick out a little knickknacks and things that's Five Below. And she just creates a little bag. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with you creating a bag for your child for their birthday and get all of their favorite things off in there, because Kaylin's face did light up as to what she received. But you have to understand something. If that's only what your child is used to you doing for them, then of course they're going to be happy. But if you were to go above and beyond like you would if it was Chris, you would see something way brighter than what you were experiencing when they just light up over the little things that you're doing. I could never be a person that sit up here knowing that I laid on my back and had all of these kids and then complain about how I have to take care of them. I think that that's very selfish. I think that that's very disturbing for you to say out of your face knowing that your kids can hear you say that shit, because it's not their fault that you're not able to provide in the way that you should be able to. and and understood that things can happen and things can change and not all things remain the same, and you might have to move a different way, or you might end up by yourself to where you have to carry the weight by yourself. And it is what it is. Nobody's saying that anything is easy. I'm not saying that things is easy for her, but Philip does get those kids for her. They do get those kids from her, and it's 4 of them. She only be left with one. So I don't understand how come she be left with so many problems and so many issues and things like that. And knowing that this is her main source of income, nobody cares about that kinesiology degree because it's not going to be able to be put to use due to the fact that it's old, very much so. How old is she? And how old is that degree? Has she tried to do anything with it? No. She would need some experience. Nobody's going to think to want to hire her in no type of way, shape, or form, knowing they're going to be looking at her. You had this degree the whole time and you didn't even try to do nothing with it, not even a little bit, even for a little bit of time, to even have some type of little bit of experience under your belt for that. Anybody can say, I have a degree, but many people have degrees that they're not even in the field of what they went to school for, and they still have to pay that money back regardless, if whether they find jobs or not, whether they have those degrees or not. You have a degree that's been collecting dust and vines. Why choose to struggle If you like to throw that up in people's face about you having a degree, why not try to put if that you have a kinesiology degree. You know how have you checked to see how much they make? To top how much you are actually making on the internet? So you want to talk about the food stamps being taken away? What if they were to take away the internet? I mean, as grown as adults, as women, as mothers, as parents, periods to these children, we have to think about longevity wise. Things don't last forever and things can indeed stop, especially when you don't have no control over it. So you as a parent, as a mother, have to put yourself in a position, especially if you are a single parent, to see what are you going to do to make sure that if the shit hits the fan with anything that you may have or whatever income that you may be receiving, what are you going to fall back on? Don't say somebody else, because you can't always depend on somebody else. Somebody can say that you can and they can change up and flip the script. You better make sure you have yourself. What could you fall back on? I could say that she actually could have her degree to fall back on, but how long has she been having it? And who's really gonna take her serious in an interview, knowing that she's been having it this whole time and ain't tried to do nothing with it. Not even nothing, not even 2 weeks with it, not a month with it, 3 months to 6 months with it. She didn't do nothing with it. But say she got it. What good is it to say you have it if you ain't using it? That's like Peaches saying she got a big bag, big bank, but don't have shit to show for it. Just running through that money as if like, hey, she don't know what is to come tomorrow or the next day. If I listen, you able to obtain and able to get that much money in your hand, you should keep it. I don't think that nobody in these days and times should be thinking that spending money like water is the thing to do with not knowing what's to come. But when you have somebody that have a poor mentality with a big bag, big bank, they'll always be broke, no matter how much money they make. And that's sad. It's very much so sad. The problem is she doesn't want the Davis for it all. But she needs the food stamps. So she wants them for the benefits. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of women, and not all, some women do choose to use their kids for benefits. They choose to keep having them and keep having them and keep having them once they age out, just like Jasmine. I'm pretty sure that since little Legendary is on his, he's 4 now. So he's going to be going off into school next year. Uh-huh. So, you know, it's time to find somebody else to scout down, to knock her down, to get another baby coming. I would never. I'm not, I would never, I would never put myself in a position to want to keep having babies so I can keep getting benefits, honey. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. And then once the one age out, I keep having another one so that I can keep reaping. No, that's not no way there. I would not continuously to keep starting over and then continue to keep screaming how I'm a single mother and how I'm not able to do this, that, and the third. But I keep laying on my back and keep having more and more and more and more and more that I can't take care of. I don't know nothing about that. Or that I would continuously to keep needing assistance with. Unless your child has some type of situation going on with them, whatever the case may be, or whatnot, I don't know why anybody would want to keep starting over, to keep having to go through the same thing over and over again. Because once you realize certain things is just not worth it. It really isn't. And you could do it yourself if you want to, if you can. I'm right now in the mind of putting myself in a position to where I can't be knocked down or knocked back. And if I need to have my own back, I'll have it. Because I have kids. The life that I wanted to live before I had them, that shit is over with. I was 28 when I had my first child and 31 when I had my second one. So yeah, you have to put yourself in a position to know that you ain't gonna always be able to be dependent on anything or be codependent on nothing or nobody but yourself. What can she do with her degree? Your pleasure. I believe she could be a personal trainer. Don't you have to look up. You don't quote me as to what all a kinesiology person can do. I know there's many of things that they can do. I know one of them is like a personal trainer, a coach, I believe. Things like that, fitness, things like, I believe it's something to have to do with something of those things. She's very athletic. She is. She is. She is. I'm not gonna take that away from her. I'm glad that she is playing basketball and that she finds something that she has found something that she enjoys, that she loves. I wish she had support that somebody would come and watch her basketball games and watch her play, other than just her kids or whatever, because I see that she likes to do that. But I would think that since she likes to do that and since she does have that kinesiology degree, that she would try to find something in that field and try to do it. You know what I'm saying? But she maybe it's because she does not have the support. Some people, when you don't have the support that you would like to have and other people do, sometimes you just, I don't know. But maybe you're lacking the area to where you could be doing more within what you love to do, but you don't do it because you don't have the support behind you. You just have yourself. I don't know. But I do know that she could be a personal trainer, something fitness wise, and coach and things like that. Physical therapist, yeah, they make a lot of money. She could be making a lot of money versus I could never have a degree, got y'all, because I don't have one. But listen, don't mind, listen here. But I could never have a degree and be solely dependent on social media and then come on here and say how I'm struggling. But I have a degree. I have a degree though. I have a degree. What's up, Timmy? I have a degree that I can actually put to use. I can actually do something with, but I choose not to do nothing with it. I don't know if she doesn't have any confidence within herself that she can do something with it. Because, like I said, all we've been seeing, and unfortunately, this is a lot in a lot of families. It might not be in yours, but a lot of people, it's a lot that happens. A lot of people only have the people that you see them be around. And it may not have nothing to do with them may not wanting to be around. It just may be that shit. It just may be that's just what it is. I don't know. But as you can see, Jasmine only have herself, those kids, Ma Dukes and DJ Jack and Phil and Hannah. I mean, I ain't gonna even say that she has Phil and Hannah what she does because they help her with those kids. So I'm do say she does have them. So I'm gonna say that she has support as far as those kids go, but as far as like, you know, her wanting to do something with her degree, she can actually get the weight off of her and keep it off. I don't know why she goes and gets those shots, and every time she goes and gets those shots, she gets to flaring up every damn where. I don't know why she don't realize that. She's putting something in her body that her body does not agree with, and she shouldn't have to do it anyway. She has a whole gym. I don't even know why I guess going to the YMCA gives her a peace of mind outside of the house. So I'm not gonna say I don't know why she goes to the YMCA, like she has to just be at home all the time. But she has a whole gym at home due to all of the free equipment that she has received. That's all she would have to do is exercise at home. And then if she wants to leave outside the home and go into the YMCA and get some extra exercise in because they may have a machine that she don't have at home, then fine. She don't need those shots in her body, but she chooses to put them off in her. And then homegirl, when she was on that live that she did, talking about she just what was it called? What was it titled? Oh, okay, I did say the title. It's like people always messing with me and I'm always minding my business or some shit like that. And then she was just going into how she's just tired and how she just don't understand how come what she does, what she do for when she shows us things, how come it's not enough? Like you too old for that, first of all. Why are you looking for validation from other people? How you parent and run your household is your business. Our opinions is just our opinions. You don't have to listen to what the fuck we tell you to do. You can do whatever you want to do. But evidently, if what somebody is saying to you is making you feel some type of way, then maybe you should make some type of change and not get mad about it. I know I get on here and talk a lot of shit and I joke a lot or whatever the case may be, but if you need some type of help like mental, you need to go seek it. Cause honey, I think that's the help that you really need other than the the begging and the panhandling shit that you be over here doing around your kid's birthday, honey. You do the best whatever you can do with what you got. And don't let nobody make you feel like nothing. But if you gonna get on here, we could see you get on here and splurge on a bum. We expect for you to do the same for your kids. Or we expect for you to do, if you're gonna do the bare minimum for your children, then you make sure you do the bare minimum for that nigga too. You make sure that everybody's getting the bare minimum around the board, that nobody's getting left out of the bare minimumness, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Cause hearing, oh, I ain't got it. You guys, you just don't understand. Like, content creators just don't have a whole lot of money. Content creators can make however much money they want to make. There's no cap. It's up to you as to what you produce and if you can get people to gravitate to what you are talking about or what you're doing. But if you choosing to be in a funk, like you used to call a lot of time, and be down and depressed and not come up out of it, then how the hell you gonna make you some money? Because, honey, I'm finna make me a lot of it. Time waits for no man, not even for you. You don't know what time. That's one thing that you should never waste, because you can't never get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. For the remaining of mine, honey, I got things that I need to do. Not just for myself, no, for my boys. Most definitely so. I have to. I have no choice. I have to leave my kids something. I can't leave them with nothing. So I have to make better decisions and better moves. And I mean business wise and in things like that. I can't depend, I can't codepend, I can't do nothing like that. I can only be independent. But it's sad to have that kinesiology degree knowing that you can make that much money. I mean a lot of it. I mean a lot of money. And you choose to do this and choose to bare minimum yourself when you don't even have to. I mean, I wish that, even people like, I wish she had the support that she needs to have, but she don't have it. And I understand, but there's not no excuses as to not do what you need to do for yourself, especially for your kids, you know. But I don't know what's been up with her. I don't know what's wrong with her. I don't know, I don't know if it's real or if it isn't real. Maybe she'll get on here and talk about it. I'm pretty sure she'll be on here to talk about it pretty soon, especially if it's a money grab, some type of sympathy type of thing. But listen, whatever you can do or whatever you need to do for your children, you do it. She allows people to make her feel some type of way about herself, but then she gets on her and talk shit because it bothers her. It makes her feel some type of way. She's let people keep her away from her job because, oh, I just mind my business and people keep messing with me. You're too old for that. I wouldn't give a shit about what nobody said, what nobody thinking. You got to do whatever you got to do for you and what's best for you. She even went and said that people was trying to report her to to child, not to food stamps, because I guess she's been getting on her. Of course, she's been on her saying that she's door dashing, and then she says she has some other type of job. For the life of me, they always try to remind somebody about how long they've been on their platforms, but yet I be wondering, do they remember how long they've been on theirs? Because they seem to forget. If you want to get on here and you want to talk and tell your business, then what makes you think that people are not going to talk about it? If you don't want people to talk about the things that you're going through, keep it to yourself. Talk to God or use a journal or go see a psychiatrist. Because this obsessive, people are hating. Um, why do y'all watch if y'all got problems? Why wouldn't you want people to watch? Because evidently you do got problems that you want somebody to talk about, or you would keep those problems to yourself. To get on here and let it be known that you're tired and that like you want to give up and you're just done and you don't feel like what you give is enough and you trying to appease people. Why are you trying to please people instead of trying to please your kids? I don't understand that. I really have no type of understanding. You should be trying to please nobody but your kids. You shouldn't be trying to please the internet as to what they feel like you should or shouldn't be doing. What's up? Let's see who this is, honey. Let me see who's right here. I think that's Mama Boo right there. Ain't it? I knew that was her. Even without seeing her name, I knew that was her. So yeah, you know, she just gonna have to get it together. That's what she's gonna have to. She's gonna have to get it together. That's what she's gonna have to do. You know, I don't know why people feel like they have to get on here and do weird ass shit. If this is a skit, I don't know why she wants to call the police to her door. Why manifest that type shit? Because I ain't gonna. I don't want to manifest none of them motherfuckers to my door at all, unless they need to come here. So I don't know why she would want to sit up there and do all of that. You know, I ran it back a couple of times or whatever the case may have been when I ran across it. And it sounded like a very heavy ass knock and some loud ass sirens or whatever as she was talking and she was speaking. That's when it came about. And then all of a sudden the camera went black. And then now it's in members only. She aims her problems towards us when it's really Krista Field talking crazy to her. Well, then that's where she needs to direct her energy from, too. Just like these people off in my chat, honey. But I appreciate the view. Make sure y'all go up there and say hi to the people and be nice, okay? That's what you got to do. Make sure when you drop down here, you stay on topic. And make sure if you drop down here and you talking shit, make sure you hit the like button, bitch. Like, subscribe, and share, okay? And make sure while you up there that you be on your best behavior because, you know, it's a whole bunch of hooligans and all types of shit up there. You just don't know what you're going to see. But just make sure when you drop down in the chat and say whatever you're saying, just know that you're giving me a view and I appreciate you. It's never personal. It will always be business, okay? Just so y'all are aware when y'all drop down here. I'm at the gate with the gat, honey, and I don't miss. Just so we're clear. So if you are new here and you don't know how this goes, I don't argue with grown ass kids or little kids, period. And the only children that I entertain are mine. Those are the children that I play with, okay? So if you are not interested in this live that you're in, there are billions of others. Not only just on this platform, but other platforms as well. You can be entertained somewhere else. But I do appreciate the view. I always do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, even though I blocked your ass, okay? Now, back to regular programming, because the program will not be interrupted. If the show must most definitely go on, even though y'all come down here clowning, you will get clowned and you will get blocked. And you will have to create another account, and that account will get blocked too. And just remember, a view, a view is a view. Thank you. Now, back to what we were talking about. Now, Jasmine. We know Jasmine's gonna get on here and she's gonna talk about it. I'm pretty sure that she is. Like I said, if it has to do anything with the money grab or some type of her want somebody to feel sorry for, she will be coming up. She will be popping out a video or she will be going live. You know, I think she was probably entertaining somebody. I'm not going to say that it was that baby daddy because it probably was more than likely because he's the one that makes her get off on her feelings. And he's also the one that makes her not want to upload or anything like that. And also the things that Philip be saying to her because he's so disrespectful with his mouth. I know he is. Even though he may tell her how he feels about certain things, he don't have to be disrespectful and talk to her in ways that he shouldn't because she is the mother of his children. But I don't know how she be talking to him, but anyways, especially since she brings everything that they go through to the internet, but she tries to be so discreet with Chris because she wants him to be made out. What's up, TC? Hey baby, what's up? Nice to see you. She wants him to be made out to be some type of saint when he's a sinner. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't know why she chooses to keep making herself mad. If that man has moved on with his life, she should do the same. I understand that she may feel some type of way. She may be hurt, but I don't know why she's hurt because he ain't. Honey, you better put that hurt and heal. You better heal instead of hurt. I'm trying to tell you, honey, because life is too short. And honey, he knows it is too. That's why he done moved on and he ain't worried about you. So you shouldn't be worried about him either. Straight up. I'm just trying to tell you. She seemed like she was entertaining something, honey. Let me tell y'all something. Jasmine was getting herself together. Jasmine was getting her having her hair together. Jasmine was having her makeup together. That's around the time that Jasmine was saying that she was going to a job. No, I think Jasmine was going to go see a man. And if she was, she was. I don't know why she had to lie about going to go to a job because, like I said, she talked about it for a split second. It's something that she stayed on. Then all of a sudden, she stopped talking about it. Then it seemed like she stopped, dressing up. She was dressing up. She was keeping herself. I know y'all seen it. I know y'all. I sure did. Oh yeah, I seen it, honey. It was a man around those parts. Maybe he was around for that $1,000 that she said that she needed for that extra deposit. She went MIA around her birthday and especially around his. It'll be such a shame if that girl is doing anything for that man and that man is not doing anything for his kid. I wouldn't do shit for him anyway. He ain't your man. He's somebody else's, or if he isn't, oh well. That ain't got shit to do with you. But what's up, True to the Core? True to the Core is in here. Oh yeah, I think that's Timmy, right? Timmy, yeah, I think Timmy. Yeah, okay, we had that conversation. I believe. I believe so, unless I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Hmm. Hmm. She's gonna have to get it together and let him go because holding on to him is making her look crazy. Um, Olivia, hold on. Let's pivot over here because I'm getting a little bored with this one. But I told myself before I got on here that I was gonna show my ass and I was gonna throw this live away because I was gonna say some things that was probably gonna get me clipped off this bitch. But I'm gonna proceed because see, Olivia got on here last night calling people nappy headed. Not only did she get on here last night calling people big. Why are you so big? While looking big. Um Somebody convinced her in her chat that us black women are jealous of her mixed race. Like I told you, ignorant, trifling, pathetic, ratchet, stupid, delusional, miserable, bitter, unhinged ass. Let me tell you something. Over this way, when I look at you, I don't look at you by your race. I look at you of how ignorant your ass is. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with who your mother or who your father is or what you are. Not a damn thing this way. I have all types. No, I hate when people say, let me not say that because I think certain things when people say that, that's like a person saying, oh, I have a black husband or I have black kids. It does not mean that you cannot feel a certain way about a certain thing just because you have those things. So let me not say that. But I most definitely do have mixed people in my family that are very more fair than you. I have mixed black and Mexican, black and Indian, Cherokee, second fox to be exact, and black and white. I most definitely do. I don't know what makes you think, but I do know. There's some people that make you think or feel that way, but not all people think and feel that way about you. Some of us just know that you're just an ignorant ass bitch. Has nothing to do with who you are or what you are. What's up, room shaker, baby? What's cracking? What's happening? There's my girl right there. Room shaker, shaker. But yeah, she got on here calling people nappy heads. She said that Yanni looked like a gorilla on the beach. Oh, really? So I had to ask you a question when you say this type of shit out your mouth. I don't know if you saying this is because she's more of a chocolate complected woman, or if you're saying this because she may have said something to you that may have made you feel some type of way about what you look like, made you say what you said. Because I'm not gonna tell somebody what to say or how to say it, but I will tell you this, bitch. I also heard you tell Robin around Halloween that she should get a monkey gorilla mask. So what are we really doing? Because see, the thing with you is what I can't fuck with is that you always try to resort to this race shit. And I can't get with that. I just can't. Because I don't look at people for their race. I look for them as who they are. What you are don't have shit to do with shit as to how you behave. Because not all black people are ignorant. But you got some people that think all black people are. Just like you got some people that think that all black men are deadbeats. No. There's deadbeats in every single race, just like there's deadbeat mothers in every single race as well. Just like there's deadbeat dads, there's also deadbeat mothers. Yes, there are. It can go both ways in these situations. Oh, yeah, she most definitely did. She was encouraging. If you go over there to you grab it, this is the person's channel that I'm talking about where I seen this clip at. Where she's having a conversation with Robin about her having another baby. She has that child self-hating herself to the point to where she thinks that light is right and dark is wrong. Let me tell you something, bitch. You can self-hate yourself all the fuck you want to. You can get on her and play like you fucking Hispanic, that you Indian, that you Chinese, Vietnamese, all the fuck you want to, bitch. But you are what you are, and it will never change. But let me tell you something, when it comes to Robin, just because you feel some type of way about the way that your daughter looks to the point to where you really feel like she's not pretty, but she looks just like you around the eyes, don't get shit twisted or fucked up, bitch. You shouldn't be trying to teach your daughter to self-hate herself. She shouldn't be thinking that she has to look like you or think that she should want her. She told her mama that she wanted another, listen, who says some shit? I want another Kalani or AJ. Told her mama that she wanted her to have a baby with a white man. Because her mama said, what kind of man do you think I should have a baby with? And when Robin said that she wanted her to have a baby with a white man, you know what she said? Well, that baby really would come out. That baby really would come out white. So what the fuck we doing, bitch? So what are you teaching your daughter? That her skin tone is not right? That her skin tone is not correct? Because she's supposed to look like you, Kalani and AJ? So when you make that reference to Yanni being a gorilla on the beach, bitch, when you Free Willy in the beach, don't you forget it, Free Willy. Don't you forget it. Free Willy. You know what Free Willy look like? Go look at those stripes, bitch. Yes, you. Since you're trying to be funny, we gonna take it all the way there. I don't know why you would sit up there and say the things that you saying out of your face, knowing that you got some chocolate daughters, bitch. And you calling who nappy headed? Your daughters? Huh? Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Didn't you tell your daughter that she should go get her a gorilla mask? A monkey mask is what the fuck you said, bitch. So what we doing? So what you teaching her? What you teaching her? Why does she feels like you should go have a baby with a white man? You can go have a baby with any kind of man, but why does she particularly say that's like when it's like an experiment that was done, if y'all have seen it on social media, to where they have a lot of little black girls that they have sitting around, and it's an experiment to where they have a black doll and a white doll. Do you know that those black little girls, when they asked them what doll do you think is pretty, that they thought that, listen here, bitch, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. See, that's why how that those things are taught. Because kids are innocent. They don't know nothing about no color of nothing unless they're taught that shit. They don't know nothing about somebody not being pretty because they're not liked unless they're taught that shit. She looks just like you, Olivia. She's a reflection just of you, just a chocolate or a tone. She looks just like you. Oh, I think she looks like her dad. No, she looks like you. And you hate it, don't you? Huh? Raya looks like you, but guess who looks like you? Robin. You don't think she's so appealing, do you? See, you should be ashamed of yourself. It's the things that you say out of your mouth. Oh, she's just so pretty. Oh, she looks just like her dad. But then when you talked about Yana, she looks like her daddy's son. Do y'all get what I'm saying here? Bitch, what is we doing? What is we doing? Huh? How do you feel about Robin? No, fuck that. How do you feel about Christian? I'm just trying to figure this out. What are you teaching her? Self-hate? She don't need to have no type of self-hate. Robin don't need to feel like she needs to look like nobody but herself. She's a very pretty young lady. Don't tell her she's a unique nothing looking. That's basically telling her she looks yeah, you trying to be funny. If you want any type of hate yourself. Don't teach don't allow her to feel any type of way about what she looks like because she's beautiful the way she is. She does not need to be running around her like Cadence with that light ass makeup on her face that don't fit her skin tone. If she's gonna wear makeup, Chrissy, make sure you too. Maybe you should go to there's much makeup that y'all play in. I don't understand how come you can't go get your skin tone matched up as to what the fuck it really is and what it isn't. I don't understand how come why people think that they have to do things and alter their skin as to what people think they should look like when y'all all walking around looking the same damn way. It's pathetic. I wish that somebody would tell Cadence that she don't have to put that light ass makeup on her face either because she's not that skin tone. I would hope that somebody would tell Ming that too. Because I recall her husband telling her it was how your husband tell you that it's time for you to switch the tone, your makeup tone up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold. He said because over time, your skin does change. It does. It most definitely do. But how many shades are we changing? What are we doing? It's nothing wrong with loving any of these women that I've named. There's nothing wrong with any of their skin tones. There's nothing wrong with it. They don't need to be altered. It don't need to be lightened. It don't need to be fucked with in any type of way, shape, or form because God blessed you with that tone for a reason. I say embrace it and don't let nobody make you feel less than nothing. Because I'm telling you, I don't say, oh, she's pretty to be dark skinned. I don't say bullshit like that. That shit, the whole sentence that I said to me is ignorant. But she's teaching her child to self hate herself. What kind of conversation is that to have with your daughter about what you feel, what type of man you should go lay up and have a baby with because you want a certain, oh yeah, oh baby, listen. Robin went so far as to mention the blue eyes of the baby. I said, oh really? That's very much interesting. So when Robin looks at herself, I say in a few years or so, if she was to be with Olivia, if she was permanently staying off in that house with Olivia, Olivia would turn that young lady into something just like she does with AJ, would turn that young lady into something that she's not supposed to be. Meaning that skin tone will be very lighter because she'll be having her use lighter tone makeup on her face. Hey, she probably would go so far wanting to get some light contacts, seeming that she told her mother that she thinks the baby should have blue eyes. Remember, that's what Olivia said. Oh, you guys, I wish I could just have a baby that's just so light and just have so pretty blue eyes. Oh my God, you guys. This was before AJ was born. How you say something like that and all of your children is not even of what you described. They don't look anything of like what you described. So you got a problem? I'm glad those kids is not with her. But if Robin keeps visiting her, that can turn into a problem. Most definitely so. You know, I don't believe that no child should be taught in that type of way. And I really wish that, those kids would really stay away from that heifer because she has a lot of problems. And those problems don't need to spill in the mind of those kids, those innocent kids. See, that's how kids get altered along the way. And they don't become the people that they're supposed to be due to the bullshit they're subjected to and the childish ass parents that they have, like Olivia. She made some type of statement. I forgot what the stuff was said. It probably will come to me here in a minute. But we gonna stick on the fact that she had this whole full blown conversation with this girl about what kind of baby that she wants. She said that she was watching E. Kane and it gave her baby fever. What good is for you to just keep laying on your back, Will, and keep having babies with no man in sight? Where's Joey? Where's Zolo? Where's Gerard? You know what? You talk about all these women with much chocolate skin than you. They have much I don't like the word darker, but hey, you know, their skin tone is much more has much more melanin in it, you know. You seem to have a problem. I just don't, they all have men. You talk about how they look like men, but they have men. But you talk about how much, oh, just look at me. Oh, I know why you guys hate me because look at me. Look at you. Bitch, look at you. You look like a big ass bag of potatoes. Why you calling somebody big girl? Did you forget or have you forgotten that while you talking about what that girl looked like, that you was bigger than her? Because hell, I forgot until I seen some pictures of you. See, you better be glad that the rules and regulations on this shit has changed as far as community. Because see, bitch, I've been done showed you exactly what the fuck you look like, bitch. But I ain't gonna hold you. I might still do that. Because all the extra chins that you had and still have, you ain't shit without those waist trainers, bitch. Take them off. Take them off. And let's see who's got a big back. Even AJ said that you had one. Why is your kids telling you that your room in your car stinks? I just knew it. And then you just had to go get the cats to match the cat piss that you smell like, because I know that's what Robin was talking about. Shame on you. Oh, I just don't like for cats to jump on my counters and stuff. Well, you know what cats do, they climb, right? So I mean, I don't know why you got them in the first place, seeming that every pet that you get, they disappear. Are you eating them? Are you cooking them animals? Allegedly. Oh yeah, this stream is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Brought to you by the Straight Facts of Max Experience. Hello, it's me. The fuck? Hey Melody, how you doing? Exactly. I hope Nisha can talk to Robin and help her. Yeah, I hope she can too, Miss Thick Thighs, because I don't think that Robin should be feeling like that she has to look a certain way or alter her face in a way that she shouldn't, because her mother feels like she should look a certain way or that she's not pretty because she does look a certain way. She's beautiful. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if somebody does say that she is. God bless you. You better hope that if you have any type of grandkids or great nieces or nephews or something, that they asses don't come out ugly or anything of a sort like that. If you even target her the way that she looks or whatever, she looks just like Olivia around the eyes, most definitely so. That's all Olivia. Olivia, that's a hereditary situation. When people talk about the shit that is around her eyes, that baby inherited as well too. She looks just like Olivia. She's just not the same skin tone as her, but she definitely has her whole face and just a mixture of just a mixture. Okay. But I want that little girl to feel like she's beautiful and know that she is beautiful and know that her mama's a fucking delusional ass bitch. Okay? Period. She's ignorant. And there's no conversation that you should have with no child about what kind of baby you want to make next and how it's going to be mixed and how it should be Mexican so that you can call the baby Maria. Bitch, I heard what you said. Yeah, I should have a daughter. I should have a baby with a Mexican so then I can call her Maria. She's just so ignorant. Like you so 13 years old. Girl, find your brain. You bird brain bitch. Like for real, you should be ashamed of yourself. You see how I made those references as how you be making references to these women that you be coming for, that you say be coming for you about your skin, about your mixed race and things like that. And then how you sit up there and calling people nappy head, and how you sit up there talking about people being gorillas and things like that, or whatever the case may be. But then you tell your daughter that she should be one for Halloween. And then not only that, when you make a reference to Yanni or make a reference to the maid that you call the maid, you said that they look like their daddy's sons, not their daughters, but their sons. But then you told your daughter she looks like her daddy. So you letting us know how you really feel about Robin. Gerard needs to make sure that Robin stays far away from you because you don't like her. You don't love her. And you think that she's ugly. Allegedly my ass. These are my thoughts and my opinions. I don't try to sway nobody to feel the way that I feel over here. We agree to disagree, but I said exactly what I said because this is what I see and this is exactly what I have observed. Nobody has to put nothing extra or make nobody believe that they love or like their child the way that Olivia does when she does the things that she do and says the things that she say. Oh, my Robin, she's just so beautiful. Oh my God. She is. But do you really believe that? I don't think so. The shit that I just said that you made a reference to, you said those same things to your daughter. So is that how you feel about her too? How do you feel about Ryan? I believe that she thinks that her the ones that she would cling to the most will be Raya and Kalani. Oh yeah, and AJ. That let's scratch out Christian. And let's most definitely scratch out Robin too. Hmm. The reason of that being why I'm saying what I'm saying is because she actually did say these things out of her mouth. Olivia, you should be ashamed of yourself and you need to check your motherfucking self too. You do. Okay. Now, like I said, I don't know what type of stuff be said about you and your race with other people because I don't be tuning in. I don't. I most definitely don't. But for you to sit up there and make a reference to her in that way, a gorilla, and then tell your daughter that's what she should be for Halloween, that's beyond me. That's crazy. You need to check yourself. You need to think about what you say before you say it. Because see, you be offending, and that's why Robin was feeling some type of way when she kept saying that she looked like Gerard, because she was feeling like she was saying that she was ugly, y'all. Not saying that she thinks her dad is ugly, but you're telling me I look like a man, basically. That's what she said. That's what Robin actually said out of her mouth. So you want somebody to be mindful as to what the fuck they say to you about you and what you are, right? But you ain't thinking about the things that you say out of your mouth when it comes to your kids' feelings. It's nothing wrong with her looking like her dad. At least she has a dad that she could look like something. Where's yours at? Hmm. Where's he at? You know what? I'm getting tired of these heifers. I really am. Especially her. I mean, you can't. What's up, Lala? You can't make this shit up. But I don't look at people and I don't have no type of hate in my heart for nobody. I don't. I don't care what kind of background you have or what you look like. It's not about what you look like. It's about what you act like and what you behave when you come this way. The things that you say out of your face. Not what you come from or what you look like. I'm not gonna ever I'm not gonna ever hate somebody from their skin tone at all. Even if that's the way that you feel about me, I'm just gonna know that your ass is ignorant. And as long as you stay over there and don't come over here, we won't have no problems. You can feel however you want to feel. You get entitled to feel however you choose to feel is however you want to. It's your prerogative. Just make sure however you feel and keep those feelings far off from over here. Because the way that you feel, I don't feel that way. But if you do, respect to your ass over there though. Just don't come over here. It's gonna be a problem over here. Just don't come over here. Just stay over there. Okay. We can agree to disagree, but we sure ain't finna agree on no shit like that. Cause I ain't with that. But Olivia is, like I said, it's a race bait. I'm not with no type of race baiting. I'm not. Never will I ever be. There's no point in that. Not for me, it isn't. I'm speaking for self. But for her, she likes to race bait. She really do. And she needs to get it together, especially when you spilling that type of poison on your daughter. Don't ever make her feel less than what she is. Don't ever make her feel like she's ugly because she's not. Don't ever make her feel like she has to look like you or Kalani or AJ, because no, she does not have to look like them. Meaning as in what their skin tone is or what they are. She does not have to be anything of a sort. She is who she is. And she looks the way that she looks. And she looks just like you. Whether you want to accept it, whether you like it or not, you can't check it. But hey, she looks like you. That's your twin. Oh, yeah, she is more than Ryan. More than Ryan. More than Ryan. I can't even say that Ryan looks like you, to be honest with you. I'm going to say maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say maybe. I don't know. But I'm going to say for sure, Robert, oh, yes, that's you, baby. Hmm. Did you miss the jazz part? Oh, yeah, with the police situation, with her saying that somebody came, the police came knocking at the door. Well, we have some people in the chat saying that they don't believe that that this was an actual real thing. I don't know if it is or if it isn't. You know, she turned it off. I did watch majority of the live. I guess when I got to that part, I didn't see that part. I most definitely didn't see that part. I didn't. And she put it off into members only, Melody. So we cannot go to it to see it unless she releases it. But don't worry about it. She'll be live to talk all about it because she wants sympathy and money grab. She Amaya's birthday is coming up, so it's always a big situation with the police, CPS, no food, no nothing, no this, no that, or whatever. So, you just have to wait to see when she comes live or she'll elaborate more on it because I'm sure she will. That's going to be her next thing that she talks about. Trust me. Yeah. She was in the live the other day, Mama Boo, and she was sitting there um talking on live about how she was feeling like she was like the title was it was titled people keep messing people keep messing with me and all I do is mind something like that. And all I do is mind my business. So she got on here talking about how people's always got something to say about her, how people is always talking about how she don't do this and how she don't do that, blah, blah, blah. The same little, same shit. Wanting validation instead of her trying to please her kids and her situation for herself. She's trying to please the internet as to what they feel she should be doing, what she shouldn't be doing, and she's stressing her own dumb ass self out for whatever reason. At least that's what she's saying. So I just feel like I'm just overwhelmed. The overwhelmed speech. It was that. That's what it was. And then all of a sudden she was sitting on the couch and she was vaping and smoking high as hell, honey. I mean, that THC had her mind blown. And which all you hear was just all in that matter, and you heard and she just disappeared. I guess. Shit, that's what I saw. So, and we haven't seen her since. So I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened, but she did. I don't know if she was live yesterday, if she posted a video. I can't remember which one it was, but Amaya performed. So she did come live for about a little 7 minutes or whatever. She was looking crazy and angry still. I don't know what happened, y'all. We'll just have to wait and see when she comes live. But that's what happened. She was on live talking about how she was I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm just so tired of people this, and I'm just, I don't say a lot. I don't say a lot to you guys. You said, so you come and tell us what you want to tell us, and then you keep just certain stuff to yourself, girl, whatever. She makes it seem like she's just going through so much. And I don't know what the hell she going through, but anyways, she only pops up when she needs something. So, hey, that's why she's here. I guess she's in need of some things, okay? Maya's birthday is coming. She don't feel the need to want to get her anything, so y'all can get her something, or they can get her something, whoever, Glenda, Valerie, whoever. I wouldn't be manifesting no people to my door that I don't want at my door. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. I'm just not. So if it was a skit of some fake police sirens and a fake ass knock at that door, shame on her. I wouldn't want them people at my damn door. Not like I said, not unless they needed to be at my door. I wouldn't want them there. She was in there smoking, y'all. She most definitely was. I mean, I don't know. But we shall see when she comes live. But I understand how she can draw more negative attention to herself. Wouldn't she want positive attention? I would always want positive attention versus negative, because all negative shit does is drain me. It really do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They say she's really active. Okay, so yeah, that's what sometimes when they get they ass chewed out over here on this platform, they do resort and go to Facebook or TikTok. They go to those other platforms. They'll go over there and do strange things over there to where they don't want people to see. Or if they feel like that, or sometimes they choose and pick and choose where they release their shit at first and then wait until later to release them to others and all of that weird ass shit or whatever. Because they get different commentators as to what people be saying to them or whatever. So that's why. So yeah, I did see that too. That they said that she was active over there on Facebook, but not so much over here. Which why not over here? She was distraught about Chris, and there she was, Miss Melody. But the thing of it is, she don't need to be distraught. I'm not gonna force my kids up on no motherfucking body. I'm gonna tell you that straight like that. If you are not involved in their lives, that means that you don't want to be a part of their lives. It's not my place, nor it's not ever for me to make sure nobody have nothing with nobody that's in this house where I stay. Because if you know, or if you wanted to know, or if you wanted to have a relationship, you would, and it would be in question. You would have to wander or ponder. And I don't take or keep nobody away from nobody, but from the things they need to be kept away from, and who they need to be kept away from. That's it. That's all. Period. Hmm. Some pathetic people out here that are stupid enough to have children that they cannot. Exactly. Why keep laying on your back to complain about what you cannot feed and what you cannot clothe and what you cannot take somewhere to? I'm not going to let that be the story of my life to where I keep talking about, oh, I can't do it. Yes, the fuck I can, and I am, and I will. My kids don't deserve that. So that's just being lazy. That's just being stagnant and stuck and being complacent where you at. I'm not with none of that shit. I don't like to be stuck. I don't like to be stagnant, and I don't like to be broke. So something got to happen. Cause the bare minimum or just getting by or living from one to the other, it's not going it's just not working, baby. And it's just not fair. It's not fair to your kids that you can't do what you need to do for yourself for them. That's not fair to them. Should no kid have to ever experience having to see other people experience things, because the only experience that they have is off of others by seeing other people doing things. But you always say, oh, I ain't got it. I ain't got the money. No, I'm about to start having some money to do whatever it is that I need to do if I ain't got it. That ain't finna be the excuse, the story of my life. Oh, I did the best that I could. No, the fuck I didn't, because I know I could have did more but didn't. No, I'm not doing that. No, 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 no. Those are called excuses, because you people make time for the things that they want to do when they want to do them. So yeah, I'm not playing with that shit. No. Mm-mm. So if she did bring her silly ass on her and that was a little skit that she did, shame on her, you know. But I'm gonna say it sounded like it was real to me. These are just my thoughts and my opinions. Everybody's gonna have theirs. I'm gonna say that it did sound like it was real or whatever, whatnot. The knock at that door was something. That was definitely a yeah. That was one of them knocks for sure. Or hey, I don't know. But we shall see. Like I said, when she go live, and we can go from there as to what we think as. But if you need attention, um go get some from your kids, waking them up out of their sleep to tell Legendary happy birthday. You don't even ever woke Legendary up to tell them happy birthday. He's always there to eat their cake for their birthday, but they ain't never there to eat none of his damn cake for his and shit. She like, yeah, you guys, it's more than enough. More than enough for who? You and him? Cause Hulk, you could take your big ass hand and grab that damn cake and be like, boop, like the Hamburglar. I know them kids did not get none of that cake. And if they did, honey, I promise you, he probably done been had his hands all over that cake. Lord help us. I don't give a shit if it is his cake. If a person can do all of that to their cake, then that cake need to be theirs by themselves. Because who the hell want it? That all them kids kept asking was like, are we gonna have a piece of cake? I'm thinking like, honey, are y'all not gonna be there to get a slice of that cake? Y'all, that's y'all's brother. Or did she forget? Oh yeah, that bitch forgot. Because she think that he's just in his own little league. No, he ain't. Oh yes, he is. That's why his daddy ain't around, right? But Philip, I need to take a drink of water. But Philip is, boy, I mean, damn. He's always there to eat their cake. I mean, he's always present for their, but he was there for Kayla's birthday. He's gonna be there for Maya's birthday. But every time his birthday comes, it's like he's not the golden child, the special child. Should none of your children be above the other, honey? Oh, I don't think so. It's double mint twins around this bitch. Everything is double in my house. When you come off into my shit, everything is double, sweetheart. Nobody is left out. Everything is doubled in here. From the shoes to the socks to the drawers to the clothes. Honey, everything is doubled. The toys, the electronics, it's doubled up in here. So I don't understand how come Legendary can get gold bracelets and gold earrings and shit and watches and stuff like that and get Nike gear and shit like that. But then the Davises 4 get to get whatever they get. Oh, I just don't have it, you guys. I just don't. You don't have what? She looked like she was frustrated door dashing the other day. Why are you so frustrated? What's wrong with you, girl? And look at that copycat ass Liv over there. Wasn't you talking about that girl doing door dashing? Look at you. Oh, you guys, you want to follow me on my job so I can do deliveries? Pathetic. Now look at you. You copycat ass bitch. Everything about your personality from those wigs that you put on your head is just copied. You copied and paste. Shame on you. Yes, everybody should get a slice of that little bitty ass cake, my mom boo. It was so small, honey. Jasmine could have ate that cake by herself. That's what I'm saying. Legendary can eat that cake by itself. It was so damn small. Like, why are you not thinking about all of your kids? And your kids shouldn't be having to ask for no damn piece of cake because they should be there to celebrate him on his birthday. So that if he ain't got no cousins from his daddy's side or nothing like, but even if he did, those are they are his siblings, dude. Bruh, bro, damn. Can you hear me now, bro? Those are his siblings. How come they can't be there? Even if it's just them, it's still a damn party because he got enough siblings for it to be a party. He got enough of them. It don't have to be 12 when it could just be 5. It's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But he's always, why make him be by himself? You know, I don't give a damn if you did name him Legendary King. I don't give a shit. Listen here, ma'am. Shit, if he could participate in their birthdays, they better be able to be shit. They better be able to participate in his. That heifer wouldn't even like you on call and have them wake all go wake Kaylin up. No. Well, she said she wanted me to wake her up in the morning time. She didn't say she wanted you to wake up out her damn sleep to tell her brother happy birthday. His birthday's gonna be 24 damn hours, bitch. What's wrong with you? It's gonna be all damn day. Oh, well, go wake her up. I mean, she was really forcing them to sling that damn cha cha cha. Happy birthday, girl. No. And put that little bitty ass jump. You know what? Jasmine, get it together, ma'am. I don't know what you can do with your kinesiology degree, but try to use it. Because if you can, at least try to or something. I would never choose to struggle if I don't have to, knowing that I have a degree that I can put to use. There's no way in hell. That means that you like the struggle. You like the struggle storytelling that you tell. I wouldn't like no parts of it, honey. No, ma'am. I'm a single mom of 5 kids and I'm on food stamps. Boy, ignorant. Y'all some ignorant ass. Y'all be the stereotypes that they be talking about. And the shit is not funny. It's so damn ignorant. I just don't understand it. Well, what's wrong with me receiving food? It's not nothing wrong with you receiving a damn thing, but it's something wrong with you want to put it in every single title, and then you want to get mad about people saying that they're going to report your stupid ass. Why do you feel like it's everybody's business to know what you got and what you get if you don't want them to report you? I'm just saying. And them people really over there telling her that people are trying to take food out of her kid's mouth. Can't nobody ever take no food out of her kid's mouth unless she allows it. Even if the food stamps get cut off, the kids still shouldn't go hungry. They should still be eating better today, tomorrow, and the next motherfucking day. Some type of way. She ain't no stranger to no pantries or nothing like that. And she shouldn't be. If she have to, you have to do whatever you have to do. But at the same time, the things that she be doing, no ma'am. Nobody's there to tell her nothing right. She just thinks that it's just no. But I encourage you to go try to do something with your degree, ma'am.
You have a kinesiology degree, bitch. Do you not know how much money that you could be making more than what you're making on YouTube right now? If I say to you, if something have not served you and have not made you better, or if something is not serving you or have not made you better over time, it's time to do something else. Yeah. So I could never stay stuck and stagnant with nothing or nobody or anything. I just can't, because if it's not serving something, if it's not beneficial to my mental or to the situation, then I don't understand how come you sticking and staying in it. Meaning that you have not made a lot of money on here. For whatever reason that you have not made a lot of money, I know because of the piss poorness of the mommy situation. Yeah. But you have not made the money that you would like to make to where you can be comfortable. So since you see that, it's like working at a dead end ass job with no potential of going any higher. You're just going to be where you're at. Why would you want that for yourself? Because bitch, I'm working on something. I got something in the mix, baby. I got to get some. I got several things cooking that I got in the mix, honey, and I'm not playing. I'm gonna apply straight pressure. Period. She gonna have to get her shit together, dude. She has legendary majority of the time, but yet she still finds time to complain about what? I mean, and then he be asked, hold on. But then no, she don't. She don't even have she let her tell that he in school, right? So she don't even be having legendary. So what we doing? Ain't nobody calling you to come pick your kids up. Honey, I get called here and there sometimes and everywhere sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. That's not your situation. So why is it that you can't seem to do what you need to do while you say he's at school? Because he be at the YMCA at the daycare, just like little AJ be at the daycare center is not enrolled into school. His stupid ass mama gonna say, oh, you guys, guess what? Oh, you guys just really think that you be doing something to me, but Child Protective Services gave me free daycare. Ha ha, you stupid bitches, and you stupid bitch, you got CPS got your kids being monitored. Ha ha. Dummy. You so fucking stupid. Especially knowing that you got all those cases, honey. Oh yeah, they telling them keep a close eye on them too. She said, you guys, you know what? They get free daycare and it's all day too, you guys. I have never seen such a sorry ass bitch in my life. Be so great, be so happy to drop her kids off at the crack of dawn and make sure she picks them up as soon as they closing. I mean, as soon as they closing, not before they close, but as soon as they closing, because she wants to get all of that freeness worth, meaning that she wants them from the time that they open, from the time that they close, even a little bit after. I'm talking about 5 minutes after. Type bitch. That's her. Oh, you guys, they gave them free daycare and they get to go there all day. And guess what? They feed them to you guys. I'm thinking, oh, really? Daycare all day? But why would AJ be going to daycare all day? He's in school, ma'am. Did you forget you told us he was in school? God bless you too, Christopher Spain. Mm-hmm. She's creating a monster and a legend. She's gonna regret spoiling him and not creating his, correcting his behavior and favoring him over the day before. She's not going to ever correct his behavior because she feels like his behavior is cute. She feels like he has the behavior of his father. Is she even? It's so cringy. Like, girl, please allow him to grow into his own personality. He does not need to be nothing like his father. Okay. She's even making him wear the hats like him, dress like him with the Nike shit and all of that. Like, girl, let him go like he let you go. Yeah, she does complain. I mean, it's one. I would never want to. Girl, don't ever say that somebody want to be you or want your life, because bitch, your life be in turmoil every second, every chance you get. You turn around. Oh, you guys, I'm so overwhelmed. Oh, you guys, my anxiety. Oh, you guys, I just don't know what I'm going to do without my food stamps. Oh, you guys, I'm just such a single mom, and I'm just so tired and I'm so overwhelmed. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. Girl, what you tired of? Being tired? CPS is set to live up and she's too, man. The same thing they be doing with Peach's stupid ass, that delusional ass bitch. I'm just trying to tell you, honey. Have she paid Woods child support yet, honey? Because she was doing all of them damn pulling all of them shenanigans up under them different color wigs so she can pay that man's child support. Because honey, it definitely could be forced for that wife that got a husband and trying to get pregnant, bitch. I mean, honey, she was over there slurping and sucking and got that big old bump on the side of her mouth, honey. And she's up there trolling the baby mama and controlled the bump on the side of her lip. And the black eye is protruding. I don't know if it's a new one. I think it is. I think it's a mixture of Ashley's eye and one of Wood's, allegedly, or not. And I'm just trying to sit up here and I'm just trying to figure some shit out. Mm-mm-mm. Girl. And have an attitude when they back home. Girl, just like when Olivia be having those kids over there, honey, she just be screaming at them and yelling at them like she's so annoyed. Like, bitch, I thought you wanted your kids. I just love my kids so much. But you in visit, you're in visits, they just come and visit you. So I would think a mother that loves her kids so much, I just love my kids so much, wouldn't spend no time on YouTube when those kids are around. I mean, no time, bitch. What the fuck you need to be on YouTube for when you already be on YouTube when they're not around? But I mean, what would make them different when you do the same thing to Kalani and AJ and they actually live with you for now? For now. For now. For now. The Windsor fan, what's up? I don't think I even spoke to you, but I've been reading your messages. Let's see. What else is in here? Ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing ever gonna be free. Not even water, honey. You gotta pay 20 cents and shit. Even $1. Let's see. I'm going up in y'all's comments to make sure I didn't miss nothing. Jazz don't have a common sense. She continued to stay in a relationship with a man who serve her no purpose. Yeah, because she's, in her mind, she feels like she's worthless or something. I don't know. Especially for somebody to sit there and say that they wish they can get back with the same, they feel like they can get back with the same person that left their asses stranded and had their asses on her begging for $560 damn dollars. She said that if she could choose between which one of those, which would be Philip or Chris, she would definitely pick Chris. And I said, oh, really? I wouldn't pick neither one of they motherfucking asses. Neither one of them would be my favorite pick or choice. The fuck? Those ships have been unsailed and sunk with the Titanic, bitch. It's not happening with either one of them. The hell? Shit. She better get it together, y'all. That's what she better do. Cause sitting up here waiting on Chris to come back and all of that. If he really wanted to, if he wanted to, he would be there. But trying to force shit that they don't need to be forced, bitch, I'm not forcing the bitch ass thing. You either want it or you don't. And just like he moved on, bitch, I expect for you to move on too. Find you something to do. I thought she had a sugar baby that was giving her money and shit, that was sending her cash. That's what Olivia said, said somebody was sending her thousands of dollars and shit like that. What happened to him? Where'd he go? It would be really sad if she uploaded a video and those kids wasn't there to participate with Legendary, seeming that that's his only family that he really have. And those are the only kids that he actually be around other than the kids he go to daycare with. I mean, how many birthdays are we going to see him sitting in front of a damn cake by himself with just her? Like she's taking him out and letting him enjoy himself on his birthday. But what's her name? What's my little mama name? Kaylin had to do the little, had to sit there at the damn table and have whatever she had for the child. I don't remember. Oh, 12/6. I don't know why I said 12/8, y'all. Correct me, okay? 12/6 is Amaya's birthday. I don't know why I always say the 8th. I always say that. I hope she's doing something for Amaya's birthday. What's up, Osan? They don't tell her. She probably will. If anything, if she doesn't, they will. And she'll just pitch in where she can, like she always do. They not gonna go without having nothing for him. Well, I guess Philip didn't have nothing for I guess they didn't have nothing for Kaylin's birthday because I didn't see no type of birthday party that was uploaded with Kaylin like they had been doing for the past couple of years, like on the bus and shit and swinging around on poles and things like that, and all at the damn pool. Oh, the last one was Amaya's, wasn't Amaya's, and they was at the pool. And what's her name? Jasmine. She had the nerve to upload this shit talking about a damn, what the fuck she call it? Something very inappropriate for some children while they over there in they swimsuits and shit. And she's just recording them like the idiot that she is. Yeah, honey. She's gearing up for something. All I'm gonna say that if you need to DoorDash extra, then you gotta do what you do. But I will tell you that you need to be careful because, honey, I've been hearing these stories about how these people been hopping off in these cars and doing all kind of weird ass shit. Or not only that, when you DoorDashing and dropping stuff at people's doorstep, they've been pulling people inside the house, honey. Shit. Just be careful and be mindful. I hope you be having something with you because I wouldn't give a damn if I'm dropping something off at somebody's door. Not like I said, they starting. There's been some stories about people getting pulled in and not walking out. Okay, so just be careful, especially if you're door dashing with Legendary. Don't be leaving him enough no fucking dark ass cars while you going up the stairs to go drop off nothing at no door to take no damn picture. Because one day that girl had that damn door open while he was in the car. I don't know if she was by herself. Nevertheless, it was still dangerous, honey. She left the damn door open with the key in the ignition and went to go drop the damn food off at the door. Girl, you a whole. Never mind. I was about to say you a whole woman, but I was about to say She-Ra. Finisher. They took Kaylin to, girl, I can't say that shit, girl. Benny who? Benny honey. But the who what? Girl. All right. Yeah, she's a Sag. I believe so. Yeah, I think she's a Sagittarius. I think that's when the Sagittarius come in. I think, yeah, the Sagittarius is definitely in around that time. So yeah, she's a Sag. She's going to hear saying she did everything for her birthday, knowing her dad. No, she don't need to get on her. She don't ever need to get on her and tell that lie because we already know that she don't never do anything all by herself. And that's fine if she don't. And there's people that pitch in. But to get on here and lie and give yourself full credit when you don't deserve it, no, we're not doing that. No, we're not going to do that. So we shall see what she gets on here and say about that whole situation between this whole police knock at the door or whatever, whatnot, because that shit was just wild. And like I said, she been getting on her acting as if like she's very irritable, annoyed, and agitated for whatever reason. Like I said, on you guys, you just don't know what's been going on behind the scenes. Like, girl, what's been going on? Is something going on with the kids or something? Because what is you talking about? Bitch, you don't go nowhere or do nothing. So what is it more that you could be talking about? Are you behind on something or why are you? Because if you were working and uploading content, then that wouldn't be an issue. And if you got 2 channels up and running and you door dashing, what is you really doing? And you getting sponsors and shit, what is you doing? Because when I tell you that heifer was high on that live, honey, she was high as hell when that knock came at that door. So, honey, if it better have been a shit. Honey was in there puffing hard on that vape. I mean, she was sucking the vape down. I said, just look at her. Oh, you guys just selling around. You guys, I just don't understand. I just don't understand why people just can't leave me alone and why they just always got something to say about me. I'm like, girl, why do you give a shit? I don't give a fuck. You shouldn't either. But you do so bad to the point you gonna get on and cry? Girl, bye. No, ma'am. She mad at Chris? Of course she is. He didn't show up and show out for that little boy's birthday. We've been doing good, sweetheart. Thanks for asking. We're doing extremely well. I could complain, but why complain? God has gave me 24 hours in a day. So, we're doing well, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. Most definitely so. Okay. I know I got on here not too long ago and said the things that I said as far as like, it's been a shift in the atmosphere, but honey, don't take my words for nothing. Um, Bad or sad or anything like that, honey. Life, as life goes on, life changes and shit like that. So, different situations, different circumstances or whatever, whatnot. Don't ever think that if I come on here and tell y'all if I ever miss an action that I'm down bad. No, I'm just getting my mind right or whatever the case may be. And once I get my mind right, I'm an Aquarius and I'm a professional ghoster too. And I'm very much an introvert. I'm one of those people that like to venture off by myself when I really have things that's heavy on my mind, or if I'm going through something, whatever the case may be. I like to tend to stay to myself. But it's not ever nothing that I can't handle, and it's not nothing I can't give to God that He can't handle for me if I can't. So, yeah, we straight, honey. We're straight, most definitely so. Blessed.
Um, yeah. So yeah, we good. Most definitely. Jazz isn't going to say anything because she wants people to beg her for information, but no one cares, girl. Mystic Thighs, I don't know why anybody at that grown ass age wants somebody to be so like, girl, grow the fuck up. Anything that you're going through, if you could fix it, fix it. If you can't, pray about it and move on. Cause that's all I've been doing. Hmm. Once you get older and start thinking better, you'll know how to handle certain situations or whatever the case may be. But when you still have the mind frame of a little ass girl, you would definitely still continue to keep moving like one. So I don't know what she wants somebody to pull up out of her instead of her just coming out and saying it or whatever the case may be. Ain't nobody finna be fishing for what's going on with you. Just say what's going on with you if you got something to say. You a Feb Aquarius? I am a January Aquarius, most definitely so, honey. I am a January Aquarius. I am a true water barrier for sure. And I come sometimes to quench some bitches' thirst. Hmm. Yes, I did hear about the Chicago brother, and I plan to come and talk about that as well because, honey, let me tell you something. I just don't know how I would have behaved in that situation. I don't even want to elaborate because, honey, I'm talking about a blackout situation would have occurred. I'm just letting you know that right now. And they have released the pictures and the names of the mothers that of these children. And then one of the mothers brought the little girl. First of all, this little I really don't want to talk about this little situation because I got so angry at it. The mama gets on here and say, I brought my daughter on here to apologize because she was one of the people that were a part. No, ma'am. She was one of the first people. She was the first person to swing and hit her. Let's just be very fucking clear. You say be respectful to who? Well, was she respectful to that grown ass woman when she stole her dead in her face and as the other ones start hitting her and that lady's pregnant and you want who to be respectful to who? Let me tell you something. See, one of those mamas got on there and had her kid on there and said, you know they're looking for you, right? And he's just standing there. And she said, well, I'm just letting you know that I'm not going to help you. You made a decision to do what you did, so therefore there's consequences. Indeed, there are, my friend. So if you feel like it was right for you to put your hands on somebody and jump somebody, it's a pregnant woman. Stump her, pull her wig off and beat her with it. I said, oh wow, these kids are something else, boy. So it's been people that's going to these it's been people that's been pulling up to these people's residence and they're ready for whatever that's gonna happen. I mean, when you put yourself in adult situations, so I'm just saying, um, those mothers and those fathers have to take the shit for what those kids did because it's a lot of angry people. I'm not saying that you should do tit for tat. I'm not saying that you should fight violence with violence. I'm not saying anything of the sort, but I'm gonna tell you straight the fuck like this. Those little kids most definitely need to be taught a lesson, honey. I don't give a fuck how old they are. I don't give a damn about no apologies because that little girl that came and apologized, she could have kept her little whack, weak ass, sorry ass apology because she ain't sorry for what she did because she was the first one that slid the first punch. Okay. What's up, Golden 1212? She was the first one that slid the first punch. She was the first one that connected to that lady's face and the first one to come on here to do a public apology because her mama won't, girl. Girl. It's fuck you in that apology. I'm sorry. Not sorry. I said exactly what the fuck I said. It was in her right mind. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She knew exactly what she did and she know why she did it. There's consequences to your actions. And I think that these little reckless ass, rowdy ass kids, it's not their fault. And we can't always blame the parents either because just because these kids may be the way that they are, don't mean that their parents is like that. That could mean that's how they are because they might be influenced by the people they're around at school or whatever. But it is up to the parents to monitor them if they're outside that school and they're going places where they should be going.
and entertaining people they shouldn't be entertaining and things like that. I seen some of those mothers, and all I could do was just like, they got something in common. Boy, look at them. I seen nothing but batting for lashes every motherfucking word. Where's Glory? So I said, just look at them. The mothers, I don't know where the fathers are at. Nevertheless, it doesn't matter if the father's there or not. The mothers are most definitely there. So what is we doing? And why those kids feel so comfortable with doing shit like that? What's wrong with them? Shit. I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I got somewhere to be. I appreciate y'all for this time that y'all have set off into this chat, and we will elaborate more on the situation. But do y'all know that they have raised up, I think, like 200K for that lady and her kids, and the kids have got all new things, and they have gotten her a car. We have gotten that lady set up. God bless her. She has sickle cell. She was pregnant, and that's a very traumatic situation for those kids to have to experience. And I'm glad they got those kids from out of that school. And I want everybody that was involved in that situation to be charged as they should be charged. And on that note, you guys, I gotta go. Thank you guys for even the ones that dropped down in the chat talking shit. I do appreciate you to contributing to the cause for me to be the boss. Okay, don't you forget it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Like I told y'all, I'm slowly coming back. Just you know, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here for y'all. And hopefully y'all remain and still and stay for me.